love you, Dad.
I love you. Carl, I love you so much.
During the war against the Saviors, Carl is tragically bitten by a walker whilst helping Sadiq fulfill a promise to his dead mother by killing walkers. This bite happens in episode 6 of season 8, and it's only a few episodes later that the audience actually finds out in episode 8. As he faces his impending death, he spends his final moments writing letters to his loved ones, and he reflects on the values and the future he hopes Rick will pursue. He then goes to the church and says his final goodbyes.
Carl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you. A father's job is to protect his son.
Love. It's just a love.
No. No.
Carl. It should be.
I know. It's somebody you love. You can't do it yourself. But I still can. I grew up. I have to do this.
Both Rick and Michonne display incredible signs of muscle tension here when talking with Carl. Knowing what's about to happen causes them both extreme amounts of stress, and their bodies consider this an imminent warning of danger, and thus get their bodies to protect themselves. The defense mechanism causes our muscles to tense up to become stronger and more resistant to damage. This increases their chances of survival should they be attacked. And over the hundreds of thousands of years we've been evolving, a slight increase in percentage chance of survival means that it carries forward in our evolution. Carl shows signs of the Glober sensation, which is again stress causing the body to tense up. This causes the muscles around the throat to also tense up, making speech difficult. This causes a massive urge to swallow, which is often referred to as a lump in the throat. We see him swallowing here, showing extreme levels of stress. When Rick realizes he's reaching for the handgun, he does a distancing behavior and looks away. This is the brain trying to distract itself from the situation as a method of reducing stress. The FBI's behavioral science unit released a bulletin analyzing human behavior in investigative interviewing. The bulletin stated that people often avert their gaze and distance when in a stressful or uncomfortable situation. Rick does this because he knows what has to happen next. Michonne also does this behavior here too.
Me. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, Dad.
I love you. Carl, I love you so much. I'll make it real. I will. I will.
Rick is now also showing signs of the globus sensation, and when Rick says he loves Carl, he struggles to get the words out. This is because of the extreme muscle tension that makes his speech incredibly difficult, as the muscles around the voice box are tense and difficult to move. This is why he finds it very difficult to get the words out. Rick and Michonne then make physical contact with Carl to comfort him. We do this as physical contact provides comfort and is used by the brain to build rapport. We are social animals, and our nonverbal communication helps build connections between people. Bagoon, Buller, and Woodall conducted a study in 1996 where they found that physical contact such as touch between couples dramatically helped with conflict resolution and improved overall satisfaction in the relationship. The brain is programmed to respond positively to physical touch from loved ones, and it's why Rick and Michonne comfort Carl, to help alleviate the emotional and physical pain he's going through.
Morning.
Good morning to you, darling.
Rick is making physical contact with himself here, as well as covering his face. This is a method of pacifying. A study conducted by Gallis and Spence in 2010 explored the effects of self-touch and emotional experiences. The researchers found that self-touch activated specific brain regions associated with positive emotional processing. This suggests that pacifying provides a comforting effect. This is why Rick's doing this here. His brain is trying to calm him down after experiencing the extreme trauma of watching his dying son. Michonne is also showing signs of extreme muscle tension, standing in a rigid position and holding her hands tightly clasped together. Both are dealing with the extreme stress in their own ways, and it's interesting to see the difference between them. Rick at the end of the clip is also lying on the floor, making seemingly random head movements with his mouth open. He's processing everything, and the lack of coherent head movement is his mind running through all the traumatic memories, trying to come to sense with them. His mouth is open as his brain is trying to fill his body with as much oxygen as possible in order to provide extra power to his muscles to help him better deal with the threat. However, he's exhausted, so I think he's in a strange state between action and exhaustion. It's really interesting. What do you think of this scene? Let me know in the comment section below, and thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.